Yeah, fine. If you are successful travel, just know that if you invest that money into consumption and you get it right, then you have more money. You have a company. 30 years they are still looking forward to get work.
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Everybody have ways that they see things, that they reason with things, and the same thing with me. Everybody have different ways, and that is the most reason why people opinions matters a lot. And sometimes it's good for you to listen to people's opinion, see if it is the right thing for you to do. And this is the most reason why these updates that I'm bringing before you people are necessary for you to look into and see if it is something that you need to do. Anyway, I am Jimmy White, the host of this program. Welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. There is an update I want to bring up for you guys, and that update is a man in Canada that was saying something. There was a video I dropped last time, and it was about Canada. A lot of people commented. Some people, criticized me. Why some say reason to it? It is everybody have his own opinion. But right now I am bringing up a video that you are going to see of a guy who is saying something that I don't want to be the one saying it, but I want you to see it. Then we jump back into this video. Anyway, I will see you after.
It makes sense to pay $10,000 to a connection man to send you to Canada or Europe. Invest the money in bakery business. Use that money to buy bakery equipment. Brand your bread like this. Slice the bread. Look for supermarkets that you are going to supply them your bread. Buy a van. If you can't afford to buy a small van to supply the bread, buy a tricycle. Supply your bread to supermarkets. You only have to brand it very well. You can also look for a busy location, right? Bake hot bread. People are going to buy every day because people eat bread every day. If you are looking for something that you can make money from, you have to invest in something that people patronize daily. People buy bread daily. I have been buying bread. So go into bread business. You don't have to change your location before you can make money. Why do you pay money to a connection man to go to America, Europe, and you become a second citizen? You only clean old people's toilet. You can make so much money in Africa if you go into bakery business than somebody who is hustling in Europe or Canada. Follow for more videos and share this video.
You guys have seen the advice that this guy said about Canada. And not only Canada, he mentioned other countries that there is no need for you to be spending about $10,000 to travel out of the country when you can invest it into bakery, something that people consume. Just look at what people is going to do. As for me, I see reason to it. During the time when we, in our own period of when we were traveling, it was not a money thing. It was never a money. Lot of us travel. Many of us travel without even money. We didn't pay no money. It was a free visa. You just go to the embassy and they give you what you want, because then Nigerian was not traveling. Nigerian was very good. Our country was good. I don't know of other people, but those days I know it was also good in other countries, and there was much of Africans are not really like traveling because the country was good. People were really, there was food, there was security, things was good. It was not as bad as it was now. But now a lot of African countries are passing through a lot. And because they are passing through a lot, people are taking that advantage to nail on the problem. And they want to solve their own problem because they are also in the problem. So they carve out an idea of how to lure money from people and use it to gain their own interest, become rich, get out of poverty, and you trying to use them to see if you can't, paying them the money, and you are not seeing what you are getting. And if you mostly come up, like what you say, if you now get luck that it was now a trustable person that has done it for you, and you get cause success, you become, if you come there doing things that you are not, whether you even see now, even getting those kind of cleaning jobs is not even easy. I'm telling you, cleaning job now is like hell. It's like you want to work as a director. Yeah, it's not really easy to get a cleaning job. Talk less when you get it. Okay, let's not even leave up the clean. Let's talk of the paper aspect. It's not even easy to get the paper aspect. The paper aspect is not easy. It's not easy to get it. Yeah, it's not easy to get those paper aspects because you can't just get it. You have to earn it. You have to show them that you can earn it. And so many people have stayed in so many countries for 20 years, 30 years. They are staying, looking forward to get work permit, and some of them have left the country, going from one country to see where it is easy for them. They are not trying to go back to their country. So it's not really, this time around, this period, it's not easy. Even me myself, a lot of us that have gone out when we didn't see all these things, and I say, whoa, is that how this is? Yeah, is that how this has turned out to be? That even many people do not even know how to even now, it's not even easy to bring all your people out. So things are so confusing that is the most reason why he's saying that. I see some reason from him, but that does not mean that somebody will not be able to travel or should not get interest of traveling. No, that is not what he means. He means that, listen, if you find it dim to travel, yeah, fine. If you are successful travel, just know that if you invest that money into consumption and you get it right, then you have more money. You have a company. Even if you travel, you did not make it there, you know you have something to fall back to. You can even create it that side. And so he was saying something and not depriving people. And that was what I said in my last in my videos. I was saying traveling is a knowledge that some people need to get. It's a knowledge that people need to experience. That's what I mean. People need to experience it, and that is why it should be made easy. Like during our time, it was easy. You can travel to go and see other country, how it was, how their culture, they behave, how they live, and you can stay if you want, or you just come back. But right now it's different, because then it's very, very hard. Like I know what my other people told me when they say during then it was even hard. People that came before me then, it was even hard to see an African. Though Africans were, but it's still hard to see them. So they were not as much as it is. So the global crisis has really changed that people are not finding it happy with the country where they are, and they see it that if they can make a move to other countries, that they understand what citizens are. They know, they love their citizens, and not only their citizens, they love other people's citizens. This should be a lesson to, or I would say that Africans need to adopt this thing, that people from Africa come to diasporas and they give them their papers to go and be like us, get something, and they still pay them. They still even put them in their put them in any government allowance or whatever thing, that benefit that is due for them, that they put them along with the citizens. And this is what Africans need to try to see, if to make their country better and also adopt people into their country. Africans they have fertile land. They know that if they can stop the corruption, the looting, all those insecurity, all those ways they are trying to make money out of their own citizens, and if they can make their government open government, and process of account open, everything being open, people are seeing it, and they are not just making a paper, like, if finding somebody to write a sweet thing that they will just read, and what they are reading just to make the country happy, but when they go out to see what they have said, they don't see anything, and they keep saying it, that they have done this, we have done this, people are not being old, and teachers are not being old, this and that, this, and everything that they say is all lies. So why would people not want to spend? That's why I say people want to spend the whole money they have to see that they leave the country. But at the end of the day, some of them comes out and say, oh wow, is this how it is? Because they don't know how it is. People over there, and they know this time around, there is nobody that you will tell, this is how this place is. They don't want to hear. There are good countries, countries are good, there are good countries that you go, you get what you want. But still, Africans need to find a way of making Africa better, so that people in Africa will not be spending this kind of money, because the money they spend now to go to diaspora now, is so much that it's a money that if you calculate the exchange in Nigeria, it's not only in Africa, it's as big as being a millionaire. So that was, I see the reason. He has his own opinion, but it's not like everybody should agree to his own opinion. But I see the reason that if you can get that kind of money, that means you're actually a millionaire. What you are looking for, you have already used your hand to get it yourself, and now you are actually a millionaire. So what he's saying, that instead of putting all those money into traveling, why don't you invest into it? Get something out of it, then travel, make money and travel. Then you can fall back, because the place you are going to is not your country. You don't know how the system or how their government behave. If you succeed and your company is still growing, you can still invest it in that country. I think that is what I see him saying. Anyway guys, we don't want to keep this video long. I just want to let you know that, what do you see? How do you see this thing? Drop a comment if you feel that what this guy has said is okay. But if you feel that you are not in agreement, you still drop a comment. People's opinion matters a lot. So please subscribe, comment, and like this video, and I will see you after this video.